What's up, y'all? It's Fort Worth Fabian. We back with another video, man. Today we doing the number 7 on trending video as of today, October 17th, 2019. Happy birthday, Amanda. Shout out to my sister-in-law. You know it's her birthday today. So true facts, the sand bubbler crab. That's the title of the video. If I just threw y'all for a loop and y'all don't even know what I was saying. True facts, the sand bubbler crab, dropped on Z Frank 1's channel. Over 685,000 views currently, 67,000 likes. So I'm guessing it's just, giving us details on this crab, Me, specifically, I like nature, God's creation, art. Any beauty in the world you gotta appreciate, from just Mother Nature, wildlife, everything. So I'm sure this is a pretty cool, dope video just about the essence of an animal that God created, and I say that to say, I've always been an Animal Planet, Natural Geographic, what are all the shows? There's a bunch of other shows just about animals and nature, wildlife. Mother Nature is just dope, it's dope in general, period. If you can't look around and see all the beauties and the creations of God and realize that there is a God and that everything that's coming to this world, all the creations are too great, too far to be ever explained, that's how that's the beauty of God, And with that being said, man, we're gonna hop straight into this, right into this. I don't even know why I'm kind of stuttering and fumbling over my words here, but I'm kind of looking into the production, who shot this. The details don't really mention too much. It may be Z Frank himself. I don't know if he's a videographer, a director, a producer, whatever, but shout out to him, man. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think of the video in the comment section below. And we gonna rock right into this, man. The sand bubbler crab. Let's get some facts on about this crab.
It is low tide, and Henry, a sand bubbler crab in the family Dotilidae, is digging out his hidey hole. So is little Emma, and she's very good at it. These burrows will provide protection. David, on the other hand, is a total idiot, and he's just playing scratchy in the sand. You're probably going to die, David. Let me ask you a question.
That crab looks
like
tiny.
Balls? If your answer was yes, well then this is #1 good time crab for you. Because sand bubbler crabs make balls. But this isn't some fraternity brother two-finger roll flicking a booger on the carpet. And they won't be fired out of a tiny cannon either. Instead, these sand bubbler crabs are eating the sand. If you have eaten sand before, you might be thinking, why the are you eating sand? It turns out Henry's mouth parts have evolved into a kind of tiny washing machine. The sand he picks up is mixed with water stored in his gill chambers, and tiny bits of organic matter come loose from the grains. Those are ingested and the sand is spit out. It's kind of like if when you were hungry your instinct was to eat the dirty dishes in a dishwasher to get whatever crap was stuck on them. That is how the sand bubbler crab do. But also, if you look closely, there are other tasty morsels living in the low-tide sand. We know this because scientists have used their sciences to look at them. Oh, God! Like the ribbon worm Nematea, who was kidnapped by aliens and looked at naked under a bright light. Or the larva of a peanut worm, which pops in your mouth a bit. Or like these little hydromedusae, where one's all like boots and socks, and the other one's all like bow, 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 bow. Oh, no plans tonight, just staying in watching Fleabag. Oh, we're going to the club. 1 second. All right, I'm ready. And of course the tardigrade, or water bear, with its cute little feet. When you build a sandcastle, these are your subjects. For most of them, it will be the highest up they will ever be. A chance to join the 1 Foot High Club, if you know what I mean. But these creatures are very, very small, and the sand bubbler crab must eat for up to 5 hours to get a full meal. In order to stay safe, Henry, pictured here with a coin so you get a sense of how rich he is, builds feeding trenches out in radial lines from his burrow. Eating sand from one side and moving the balls behind him ensures a clear escape path in case the plovers or sandpipers come.
See all those balls he had collected?
Told you, David. As they move outwards on the exposed beaches, they use specialized adaptations to get oxygen and water. On their upper thighs, they have oval gas windows through which they can breathe. Little tufts of hair like setae on their feet or abdomen can pull water right out of the sand as they walk. As the day wears on, competition for burrows can get fierce. Oh, dang. He threw him! That dude's got
Dang.
moves like Yoda in the second worst Star Wars movie. But seriously, it can get a little crowded. It is like the opposite of the game of golf, where the goal is to get as many balls outside the holes as possible. And it can get hard to tell what balls have been inside whose mouth already. As the rising tide approaches, the sand bubbler's work is almost done. Its final job of the day is to create a dome-like structure. This will give it a little bubble of air as it burrows deep into the sand and waits for the next low tide to come, and dreams of balls.
Checking out credits here, you guys. Let's see.
Yo, check this out. I'm little, I'm big.
Dang, written, edited, and narrated by Z. Frank, but who shot it? It's a dope video, man. That's what I was talking about. Just the intricacies of nature. Like, who could imagine that this tiny crab, that's probably like this old big, is literally creating all these balls of sand residue that you see across the shore. And if you saw like the design of some of them actually look like art, like literally how the balls were laid out from an aerial view. Look at that, and like it was just look crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. And then as it was burrowing, you know, for the night, as the tide came in, like everything in nature is strategic, man. That's God created things with such, what's the word? Not even just principle, but such reason. There's a rhyme. There's a reason to every rhyme. Rhyme to reason. Whatever way you want to twist and turn it, man. That's why I'm saying, like, just taking a gander outside. As you look outside and you see the clouds, you see the sun, you see birds chirping, you hear them. You hear birds chirping, but you see birds flying across the sky. Leaves and how they change color with fall. It's just too beautiful, man. Nature is too good. You know, it's too great. God is too good and too great. You know, you gotta respect it. But shout out to Z Franklin, or Z Frank 1. I call him Z Franklin. You know, the narration was cool on that. It sounded like Morgan Freeman-esque. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I love nature videos like this, man. I'm probably going to check out a whole lot more of these videos that he drops on his channel. Because this one right here was tight, man. Nature is a blessing, you know. Be sure to appreciate it. And it's funny because, you know, me, I used to be the person that would just kill bugs and stuff. Now I just appreciate all types of life. Like I found this little centipede type creature. I don't even know what it was, but it looked like a centipede. Last night in the bathroom, it was like this big, probably. Million little legs on it. Thousands, hundreds, whatever. But instead of just like, my first thought was, man, I'm going to flush this. Because I found him in the bathroom. I was just going to pick him up and flush him in the toilet. You know, pick him up with a piece of toilet paper. Flush him in the toilet. But I thought to myself, like, nah, this is God's creation. This is life as well. I picked him up and let him loose outside, you know. You know, just not taking things for granted as much. You know, just got to appreciate life. Creations, nature, and just let them do their thing, you know. Like typically if you leave a animal in its natural habitat, you don't mess with it, you don't funk with it, you don't touch it, it's gonna leave you alone, you know. Sometimes you may find, not to say that that was his natural habitat, but I'm just saying in general, respect creatures and where they are. You know, you got a lot of poachers that go hunt, kill, and shoot stuff, and they're taking those creatures out of their element, you know. Or you in a poachers that are in a safari trying to kill lions, you know, like you're threatening their livelihood. Of course, some of them will attack. That's just the nature of life, you know. But, you know, I'm not trying to ruffle any feathers where they don't need to be ruffled. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I let the little centipede, the millipede, or whoever he was, go, man. He probably got, you know, a whole life to live, you know, outside, and a whole good that he's doing in the natural ecosystem. Not to get too scientific on it, that it's just beneficial to life in his realm. Us as humans only look through our own scope, you know what I'm saying? You got to be more intuitive and more understanding, in a sense that things are meant and put here for a reason, to do their own job on earth, bigger than what we can understand in the scope of our 9 to 5 type of lives. You know, that's all we think and care about as humans. Some, I'll say that, not to bubble everybody in the same group. But yeah, man, the video's done. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think of the sand bubbler crab. I had no idea a crab that tiny even existed. You know, you learn something new every day. It kind of make me wonder how big they get, or if they stay that small forever. But yeah, man, talk to me in the comment section below, and we'll be back with another one, man. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.